Hello, party people! What is going on? It is your boy, Cubo Wack! Hi. It is I, Cats in the Back with the chainmail once again. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining us. Quick things I should note. So, I discovered in re-randomizing the game. What's going on, Kame? Welcome to the stream. I discovered that the shiny chance I thought was increased to 1 in 1,000 was not increased at all. It's been 1 in 4,096 the entire game. I didn't know that. The only things that were 1 in 1,000 were specific things, not wild Pokemon. I'm assuming that means static Pokemon. And I'm assuming that means starters as well as Titans. Hopefully, it applies to other cool things down the line, legendaries, any statics we run into. And considering it does not apply to wild Pokemon, I have increased the odds of this from 1 in 1,000 all the way to 1 in 10. There is a 10% chance, whatever these specific things are, they will be shiny. And if it does apply to statics, then that's cool, because statics are statics. You don't get a static just because it's shiny anyways. You just get your statics, you know? Greetings, loved ones. I know a place. What's up, Jace? What's up, Phoebe? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Phoebe, did you hear what I was talking about? Because you were the most interested in this. But, hey, early chatters like the stream. Jace, my boy. I love you, man. Thank you. Phoebe, the shiny chance that I have set at 1 in 1,000 doesn't apply to wild Pokemon. I don't know what it applies to. All I know is specific things that are not wild Pokemon. So I'm assuming statics. I saw a picture on Instagram, Jace. You caught some big trout, my guy. I think you sent me a video too, right? So, considering that shiny chance does not affect our wild Pokemon, I went ahead and increased it all the way to a 10% chance, a 1 in 10. And since I wanted a 1 in 1,000 wild Pokemon shiny chance anyways, I went ahead and just did a little cheatage, and we have the shiny charm. So now we have 1 in 1365 shiny chance, just like you would if you got the shiny charm legitimately. But instead, I just gave it to myself at the beginning because shiny charm is fun. And I would like to have shiny charm for this game. I would like to have more chance of seeing some shinies. And I just think it'd be fun. Some people might call it cheap. But whatever, we are doing it. Why not? Exactly, Phoebe. You get it. What's going on, Carfree? Welcome to the stream. Okay, you guys are here. You guys are ready. You guys have been waiting long enough. I'm going to turn around and show us Cubomax 6's starter choices. Let's get it. Alright. It's not too bad. Tyranitar is good. Very good. Like the best rock type in the game. But if we run into a single fighting type, we're hosed. Gliscor is kind of what I think is the smartest decision here. You guys would know better than me. Probably. Cheap is how I like it. Slakoth for sure. We'll level cap at Vigoroth. No, I'm not going Slakoth, dude. Wait. Abilities are randomized. Slacking has legendary level stats, and he will not have Truant. Huh? You're right, one ice type. Ice types aren't as common as fighting types, but Tyranitar and Gliscor have the same weaknesses. Dude, do we get stupid here? I think I might get a little stupid here. Dude, nah. We won't live to see Vigoroth. What level does Slackoth evolve? What level does Slackoth evolve? Because if Slackoth evolves at a decent level, maybe? You know what? I don't like Tyranitar. I just mixed their names. I don't like Tyranitar or Gliscor enough. Gliscor is triple weak to water, my guy, isn't he? Or triple weak to ice, or quad weak. What was that sentence? I take it back. I take it all back. Gliscor isn't it destroyed by ice types? 18's a little rough. We have literally 3 badges before level 18. Okay, I can't do it. I would love to do it, but I can't do it. We have 3 badges before level 18. We gotta take the heat. I'm going Gliscor. He can't take a Powder Snow, but he's ours. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that movement. I love Gliscor. He's ours. We're taking him. We're taking him. We're doing it. Sorry, chat. I know Slackoth would have been more exciting. I was just scared. Dude. Alright, Barry. I kind of like that. We got Barry and Batty. Mixed berry?
Because he kind of looks like he has a couple berries.
Oh my gosh, I love you. It is a girl. So, I don't know if that affects this at all for us. But mixed berry is funny. Alright, we're gonna do it. Mixed berry. Berry is a girl's name. I don't know if I've ever known... Oh my gosh, where did your legs go? Worth it. Worth it.
You look so happy together.
Alright. Alrighty, we got Mixed Berry. What does Nimona take then? Does she take the Slackoth? Does she make our life easy until later? Did I doom us? Jace, that's the glory. Sometimes you just gotta clip into each other to show your bond. What, you think I'm not gonna drop in chat how you clipped into my left arm the other day? Think I'm just not gonna share? You're just chilling and you're like, hey bro, check this out. And you just walked up, next thing you knew, you were inside of... I don't know if were you inside my left arm or was my left arm inside of you? You know what I'm saying? Alright, checking moves and ability. Doing it. I did not see it walk. I was talking to Jace. I'll clip into your left arm any day. Thanks, Jace. Means a lot. Alright, checking the summary. Adaptability. Adaptability. The Poison Terror! Bro, it doesn't get better. It does not get better, I don't think. This dude, I just feel like Gligar is supposed to be a poison type. We already have Poison Jab. We're a physical attacker. The first move is Poison Jab. Terra type is, each Pokemon has its own Terra type, Jace. If you catch any wild Pokemon, typically, they just have one of their 2 types as their Terra type. However, you can get that changed through crazy methods. And the glowing wild Pokemon that shine like the sun, they are specifically random Terra-typed Pokemon, even in the base game. However, in this randomizer, static Pokemon have randomized Terras. Yeah, dude, that's right. I basically have Terra Stab, Phoebe. Poison type. Because usually, since I'm not a poison type, if I want Terra Poison, I just get regular Poison Stab. But with adaptability, Poison Jab becomes menacing. And then what can we relearn? Nothing. Good to know. And we don't have anything that is currently ground or flying type, so that's not the best out the gate. But as soon as we get stab moves on this Gliscor, we are strong as heck. Poison Terra with Poison Jab is crazy. Adaptability would be 3 times damage. Why would it be... Oh, because 2 times damage for stab. Is Terra Stab stronger than regular stab, even if it's not doubled up? Because I know if you double up, like if I'm a Pikachu and I go Terra Electric, my electric type attacks are just getting more stab. Right? Somebody give me the rundown. Yeah, the Fangs are very, very good coverage, Phoebe. That is absolutely correct. But isn't that what double stab is? Or is double stab regular stab? Or is regular stab only 50%? I gotta look into this. I gotta do some research. Okay, yeah, she took the slack off. I'm gonna look this up right now. Is Terra Stab 2X. Generation 9, terrestrialized Pokemon receive Stab for their Terra type and the types they had immediately before. If their Terra type is one of their original types, the Stab boost becomes ×2 for attacks that have the same type as their Terra type. So that's if it's one of their originals. So Terra gives you regular Stab. Gives you regular stab, and it changes your type defensively. And with adaptability... Ability... Cerebi... We in Gen 9... I think it has not ever changed, so... Yeah. Alright. So, increase the same type attack bonus from 1.5 to 2. So, we get basically Terra Stab on Poison type when we're in Terra. And if we get Terra... yeah, basically that's it. We always have Terra Stab on our regular types, and we have Poison Terra Stab, as we would if we were actually a Poison type. Yada, yada, yada. Alright. I think it's all making sense now, baby. I don't know if I'm in the right generation, though. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright, I hope this water sounds have been soothing, chat, but I'm back. Dude, Mixed Berry would have demolished the Brew Bonnet. We better not... If we lose Mixed Berry, we're done. Jace, I cannot do that right now. It would not be financially wise for me. Unfortunately. And to be honest with you, I already have every 3DS era Pokemon game. I already own them all, except maybe X and Y. I might have not kept those, so... Terra only for 1 turn. No, Terra's for the whole battle until you're knocked out. I think if you were to use a Revive, I should have taken the freaking Slack off. It has Primordial Sea. I always go for the Poison Jab. Poison Jab's the strongest. Hey, what's going on, Tangled? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Yes, we will protect the Mixed Berry at all costs. It's important. I hungry. Where did you find that, Jace? the 3DS bundle. Is this Gliscor considered berry juice, mixing berries? We do not have the berry juice, but we are the berry juice. I take it you nickname your Gliscors backwards, huh? Huh, Tangled? Rocksilge. That's kind of a cool... It's kind of a cool name. I hear you, Jace. A local guy on Facebook. No, yeah, I really... The console, I do not need whatsoever. Even more, unfortunately, but... Yeah, dude, this Christmas has me broke right now. Legitimately spending no money. I'm penny pinching. Gotta stack it back up. I have no idea who that would be, Jace. Did we have that in one of our Soul Links, Tangled? Was that Brandon's Pokemon or mine? I can't remember. I think it was mine, right? I think it was Brandon's, because I didn't say its name too often. Currently broke as a joke. I hear that, Carfree. I'm excited for that paycheck to hit this week. Oh, man. Today felt like a freaking Tuesday, and it's only Monday, dang it. I hate when that happens. Alright. I'm pretty sure it's Brandon's. Gotcha. Dude, I'm in the constant struggle of wanting more days off because work hasn't been my happy place lately, to say the least, to put it nicely. But at the same time, like, I need money. I need money. There's talks that, you know, there's potentially not really gonna be a Christmas break. I don't know what that means yet. I hope that it's just talks and I get to have a Christmas break. I would be pretty happy to have a Christmas break, but at the same time, it's like, man, I hope I get a week. I don't need 2 weeks, which is what usually I've gotten, but I hope I get a week. I just hope I get the week of Christmas. I could do without the extended the 2 weeks would be nice, dude. I feel like I've been needing it, even though I took my honeymoon. My honeymoon, like, when you're taking a road trip, you're not relaxing and rejuvenating, really, you know? You're out there exploring and adventuring and using your energy for awesome causes, sure, but, you know, out on my honeymoon, it wasn't like, you know, oh, yes, I can refresh. Sure, it's got its the relaxing parts to it, and it's refreshing in its own sense, but being able to, like, sit around and do nothing for a while sounds nice. But even a week with no huge plans outside of the holiday and just stuff with my love, I could do that, you know? You know? I love you. Welcome back, Phoebe. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, Jace. I'm like the opposite side. I mean, my freaking having a mortgage is I'm starting to feel that thing that all the adults tell you when you're younger, like, oh, you don't want a mortgage because then you always have to work. You can't even stop working. It's so freaking real. What is happening? Okay, let's look away from that. But dude, that is like so real because I have a mortgage to pay. And I'm all broke from the holidays, and it's like, dude, I really kind of got to keep at it. From Christmas to January 2nd. See, that's the type of week off I need. But then again, That's always how it is, right? That's always how it is, right? Is when you're not getting enough hours, is like when you're like, hey, why do you keep giving me time off? You know, I want to work more. I need more money because I'm not even getting full-time hours right now. And then there's me, who I was doing for most of this year, 57 and a half hour weeks, basically 60-hour weeks if you count in the time I'm there from, you know. We call them 12-hour days. They're 11 and a half hour days. But on 11 and a half hour days, and I'm working 57 and a half hour weeks, 6 to 6 every day, basically, you know, 6 to 5:45. I'm like, dude, I appreciate all this income, but I'm tired. I need to rest. And now we're on 50-hour weeks, which is so much more manageable, but I'm so burnt right now, dude. I'm so burnt out and freaking tired, exhausted. I don't know the exact words to use. I love all the Zacians roaming about. But yeah, man, I'm cooked. I need to rejuvenate, refresh. And I'm working on myself, you know. I'm doing some things for myself to try to make something like that happen. We're getting an Applin. That's not terrible. If we could find its item. That's not terrible. I don't mind its evolution. Evolutions. 66 hours? What, Saturdays? 6-day weeks? Yeah, those do get crazy. Alright. It's an Applin. It's the first encounter. We can just throw a Pokeball at it. I would have loved the Zacian was the encounter, Phoebe. Right there is a guaranteed catch. Do you get paid weekly or bi-weekly, Jace? And knowing your job, Jace, you absolutely should be getting paid more. Absolutely. Like, I'm glad you're getting the hours that you were able to move out and all that good stuff that you've been able to accomplish, but it's the chokehold, man. It's the chokehold. You feel good when you get, you know, your own place, and then you realize, like, wait a minute, why was that so hard? And why is it now so hard to keep this, you know? Like, yeah, the world's it's a little backwards. The rich keep getting richer, and I don't like it. You're rich enough. Just be happy. What's happening here? Inflation's killing us all. All right. The apple. Bi-weekly? Okay. So 50 is like your typical week, but like you said, your last check, you only got 52 hours between 2 weeks. Ah, I get you, Phoebe. I would have loved it. I would have loved it. I cannot say the same about myself, Cartfree. I do get paid enough to do what I do. But I just don't love it. I don't mind it. I like my job when everything's sweet. Let's just put it that way. When all the conditions at work are good, you know, good coworkers, I'm getting the information I need to do the responsibilities and tasks I have well, then, you know, yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day. When we get them 10-hour days, I could rock with 10 hours if we're close to home, you know, and I could rock with any hours if I'm close to home, really. I don't get to pick and choose. I make it seem like I do. But, no, yeah, I get paid. I definitely get paid more than enough for what my job is. It's just sometimes, dude, it's with the hours we do and how like toxic, I guess, for lack of a better phrase, it could get at work and how stressful it could get. It's like, man, I guess I'm in a unique position because I'm in a union, and my union is the kind of thing where you could work from one crew to another crew to another crew. It's all about networking, you know, the Hollywood film business. And for me, I don't think I would, like, I just know that there's, like, so many other people I could work with, you know, at times. Not every day's like that, though. It's only sometimes. Lately, it's been pretty good, even though the people aren't my favorite. Okay, I gotta shut up. I'm live on the internet. Somebody's gonna be watching this. I'm gonna get in trouble. Alright. I hear you, Jace. Hey, Jace. I don't know if I've talked to you too much about the film business. I don't know. I can't guarantee nothing, and it's been super slow. I've been hearing rumors. I'll touch back in with you if the rumors are true and we actually get busy, but I've been hearing those rumors for a while, and most of Hollywood is out of work right now, so... man, I need to get out of Hollywood, though. Eventually. Oh, you gotta deal with customers car-free? I could never. That is a benefit of my job. I do not have to deal with the public or customers. Oh, Tangled. It gets that way at work, too. I gotta name this freaking apple. Somebody gave me a name. We got Red Delicious, Apple Mac. Ooh, Apple Mac's kind of sick. Pink Lady. Le Apple was another one. How about this? Chonkle. Oh, not. That was inappropriate of a name that I misspoke. Chionkle. Chonkle. We're gonna name it Chonkle. Chonk and Apple. Chonkle. Okay. I did Le Chonk, or Le Apple, but backwards. Oh yeah, car free, not worth. That's every retail job, though. That's every job where you got to deal with the public is way underpaid. You're getting minimum wage to deal with people that you have to accommodate and appease to, and basically be like, "Oh yes, sorry, sir, I'm a dumb idiot, smelly brain guy," and yeah, it's bad. Okay. What's our actual encounter? It's a Caparaja. I'm gonna get this item. I'm gonna go run into that Caparaja, baby. Come on. Come on. That's pretty sick. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a cool encounter. Nope. Not gonna get lucky. Jace, get a CDL. Get a CDL, because you could do a lot with that. I think you would actually enjoy driving, maybe not. But, just hit me up off stream. We'll talk about this more, but I know moving is an expensive task, but I know you also have heavy interest in getting out of here. And, I'm gonna go for Thunderfang. I think he lives. Oh my gosh, he barely lived. But I know you have interest in getting the heck out of here, Jace. Talk to me off stream. If you pursue that, I think a CDL is a great choice. There's plenty of options, and I am one more connection to a whole industry where a CDL kind of puts you ahead of a lot of the competition. And it is all union stuff with great healthcare and a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not trying to like hype you up too much. I am saying too much. I'm making it sound too promising because I can't promise anything. But just talk to me, Jace, because obviously you could do other jobs with that, and then if the opportunity arises, I could be like, hey, my buddy drives for this. Let me. Or if you get in another Teamster union, another driver union, I might be able to talk to some people, get you transferred if you were interested, but yeah. Let me catch up with chat a little bit. In the middle of the day, and most of the time, I spend... Jace, you do good in Hollywood, dude. The way you're talking right now, I know the hours are crazy, but I think you'd be all about the money. And you're a single man? This is a single man's business, and I ain't a single man, so... I see, card free. Fuji or Fujimac? For the Copperajah or for the apple? Probably the apple, but that was pretty good, Phoebe. I should have done that. I hear that, Jace. The public is hard. Oh, man, Carfree. At least you got good coworkers, though. That's the best part. That's a very important thing, is having a good team. Atlanta? Utah? No, I wasn't gonna say that I have opportunities out of state for you, Jace. I was basically just getting at, if I was able to help you out in any way, if it's possible, it's easier to save. It's easier to save, when you're making more and whatnot, as long as you're put that disciplined self-esteem on the spending, because that is hard when you start having it coming in. Dude, I love Copperajah. Copperajah is a great Pokemon, a great elephant. There's a Gen 9, Jace. I gotta say, this game, the Pokemon kind of hit. It kind of came in strong. What do we name Applin? Chunkle. Chunkle, but I might go back and make it Fujimac, because I really liked Fujimac. Dumbo! I do like Dumbo. Patina. Patina. What is Patina? Or Patina? What is that in relation to elephants, Cat? Do you know? Huh. Chat. Tell me what's up. Is that like the artwork? Is that the like sacred geometry elephant? That's all I could think of. I kind of like it though. It's patina. Am I saying that right? Patina? It's the process of copper turning green. Done. Done. That's a sick name for a Pokemon that is basically that. I work with metal. I work in a metal shop, and I have for a long time now. I shouldn't say a long time, because compared to everybody I work with, I'm a baby. But I've worked in that metal shop, like, for about half of my Hollywood experience. I've been with special effects, banging out some metal, doing that stuff. Are you... There's no way. There's no way we're already running into shinies. There's like 7,000 Magirnas. I never know what looks like what. But see, Carfree, you... Well, I guess you're more working with the metal. I'm a laborer, so I don't actually do a lot of the metal work. I'll grind, you know. I'm not afraid to work with the metal. I smashed my finger pretty detrimentally at one point due to that. Maybe I should be scared to work with the metal, but I'm not. And, you know, I'll do some... I'll do a little bit, but I don't know how to weld yet. That's my next thing to learn. I can cut. I can do all that kind of stuff. I have Force Patina Old Vape back in the day. Wait, what? Oh, you made the copper turn green with like a vape? Is that what you're saying? Shiny is red? Are you saying the Pokeball one? Because I've run into that one too, and it doesn't pop up shiny. Ah, I see. Cardfree, have you ever considered getting some welder work instead of what you currently do, trying to like get certified and all that jazz so that you can make some big welder bucks? Boom, 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 boom. Nice. You've done TIG welding before, Jace? Of all the welding you could have tried, you just went straight to TIG? You're a madman, dude. Did you like it? I've considered welding work. All I need to do is actually get your welder cert and mechanic cert, have the knowledge to do it. I'd check it out, dude. My buddy Zane, I don't know how he got, what his connection was necessarily, how he found this in, or if he just freaking started applying himself and, like, asking around. But my buddy Zane, he got certified for TIG welding and, like, a whole bunch of actually very, like, high-tolerance welding, very fine work. And he's killing it. He's doing real good. So I guess he was naturally kind of geared towards it to begin with, but he's doing pretty damn good for himself right now. Starting to get a good little chunk of change in his pocket. Interesting, Jace. Magirna is pink when shiny. Oh, was it very bright, Jace? Like a lot of spark? Did you basically have to arc it? Like, how does that work? I don't know. Can you? You could arc copper. Of course you can arc copper. Copper is what we use in electrical cords. I was about to be... No, I'm stupid. We can get a little grown up in the chat from time to time. As long as it's not like too excessive. I don't mind it. I keep myself in check here on these live streamulars. Keep the language somewhat like PG-13, and I rock out with it. I don't mind if chat every now and then. Like now, if somebody shows up and they're just like, "Sup, beep." What the F is good, mother? You know, like, then in that point, it's like, hey, okay, you gotta tone that down and chat there a little bit. Well, in that case, ha ha ha, JK. Now, it's like, the context is important, too. Like, Jay's saying, oh, yeah, I think I would F with my eyes too much. I could say that. And anybody who I don't want, like, you know, super-duper young kids who could hear me say that and not understand that I mean the F word. And if you can understand that, your head, you're thinking of the word in your head, you are verbalizing it mentally. I guess not verbalizing, that'd be the wrong thing, but you get what I mean. You're articulating it within, and it's like, all right, at that point, you know, it's really not much different if somebody just spells it out. It's just shock factor. And I'm okay with you guys getting shocked by my homies. How were you at it, Jace? I love it how you're making it sound simple, but that's the beauty of TIG welding, I've realized, Jace. The guys who are really good at it, I haven't heard... One guy, I think he would probably be able to explain it really well, but this one dude, he's pretty squirrely, but he's an incredible welder. And he can TIG weld, like, you know, great. He's a great TIG welder. And he was doing some of that, and he was trying to explain it to two different guys. My dad and one other dude at work were trying it out, just giving it a shot, you know? And neither one of them were really, you know, my dad was getting a little closer, but he actually has some welding experience. I don't know if the other guy did. My dad has a lot of welding experience, I should say, just not TIG. But this guy, like, he was explaining, he's like, you gotta get it, you know, when you do this, and like, he had all this stuff, so it made perfect sense in his head. And he's like, you gotta get it wet, and then you gotta kind of just work it and push it, and like you're talking in a wavy way, you gotta, you know, and it all makes sense to me, but then he's saying it next to me and the guy that's trying to do it, and the guy that's trying to do it, like, it's so interesting. It is so interesting. And we appreciate you for it, Jace. Oh man, Catram's coming back. Our encounter is a not that Mesprit up there, or that Porygon. It is the Hatena. So what would that be? Catena? Yeah, it's gonna be Catena. Cat, you're coming back. Your hat Pokemon.
Nice.
Still a ball. It's all good, Jace. I don't mind. The part about welding, Jace, that I think, I don't, obviously, I'm not calling you a master welder by any means. I don't mean to, like, try to, like, you know, I'm not trying to be super knowledgeable. I'm just sharing what the super knowledgeable welders have shared with me. But the thing that I think you don't think of as much unless you're actually doing the dang thing is... ooh, I should timestamp that we got an encounter here. Is the penetration part of it. Because with a weld, you don't think of, you know, at the end of it, you have more visible material than you had before. You know, like, say you had two pieces sitting like that. Now there's a little, as you know, a bead of metal sitting there, connecting the two. But not only is it sitting on top, but it actually penetrates into the metal to become one with the metal. And I think that's the part where trying to teach somebody how to weld, that's a part that people don't always explain in enough depth for a lot of people to fully grasp it. And me kind of having talked to enough welders over my time, I think that part, you know, I'll actually be able to kind of look for it. Okay, we're going in, we're melting the metal down to almost a liquid there, this and that. Baby Catrum. Katana. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. Serving. All right. Let's go ahead and do this whole thing. The abomination comes. Oh. This one actually looks kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of liking Servine here. It's not the worst in the world. Okay, now it's kind of weird. It like became a bug type. Carfree hates it. Oh gosh, that angle's terrible. Did you see it at all, Kat?
I did.
Do you have it open over there?
I do.
Nice. Watch hours. Watch hours, watch hours, watch hours. Getting them watch hours up. It was like a Dragalge, wasn't it, Tangled? Dude, two people in chat said it at the same time. I love it. Dragalgevine? That sounded gross. Sounded like a freaking ointment. Need some Dragalgevine for my rash. For my unibrow rash. I do have a unibrow. I can make unibrow jokes. I have to shave my unibrow. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So, where do I want to get in this stream? Still got some time. Still got plenty of time. We get a little further, you know, and get a little stuff going on, you know? Bam, bam, bam. Celebrate! I'm pretty sure that is the same as Splash. Is it not? Did we not just get basically a TM for Splash? We're going to check right now. The Pokemon congratulates you on your special day. It's like saying happy birthday. That's my Pokemon's attack. Let's celebrate. I'm going to give you a round of applause for you. What the heck?
It'd be fun if the wild Pokemon would like be like, okay, let's party.
I love you.
I love you.
It's kind of funny, Phoebe. I never noticed that. Ah, I understand, Pro. No worries at all. Never apologize, guys. Never apologize. Thank you, Jace. Hit that like button if you guys are enjoying the stream. And if you are new here, please make sure to subscribe if you are enjoying the content and would like to come back for some more. Dude, I got the happy birthday TM. It ain't even my birthday. Whose birthday is it? Is anybody in chat's birthday? You want me to teach freaking the Kaparaja? Celebrate so we could celebrate? That's awesome, Tangled. We have the exclusive IRL. The IRL Celebrate TM. What's going on, Snow Blossom? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing tonight? You haven't missed much. We've restarted the game. There's the team. You seeing it? We out here getting crunk. All right. We have adjusted the shiny rate that I thought affected wild Pokemon, but doesn't, from 1 in 1,000 to 1 in 10, because I think that affects our starters and our statics and stuff like that, and our Titans. So it's kind of fun, just a little spice on there. And then I have hacked in the shiny charm for us to have, so that our shiny odds are kind of close to 1 in 1,000, like I wanted them to be. Do-do-do-do-do. I am sorry to hear that, Tangled. So the odds now for wild encounters are just shiny charm odds, 1 in 1,365. And the odds for, like, static Pokemon and gift Pokemon, I think, I'm not positive. I don't know for sure, but I changed the shiny chances of something to 1 in 10, literally 10%. But the extent I know of what it is for specific Pokemon, not wild Pokemon. So I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tangled. I'll airdrop in some yarn right now. So, hear me out. Recently bought a fighter jet. I'm kidding, imagine. I will fly above you right now, and I will drop massive yarn, because I also have recently acquired a yarn factory. So I got all you need. Alright. Here we go with the Terra Meowscarada. I forget what type this usually is. It's either dark grass or ghost grass. I don't know. But grass indeed. So I'm going to hit Fire Fang, but we'll let Arvin do his Terra, see what happens. Doing Amazon drone delivery. Grass dark typically? Gotcha. Dude, it outplayed me big time. It said, you want to burn me? I am the fire. That has got to be a little nerve-wracking as a teacher, Tangled. I mean, don't get me wrong. Nobody wants to run out of work and then have to You know, like everybody, nobody wants to get back from lunch late. But as a teacher, I feel like that is like extra nerve-wracking. I don't know why. Like, oh, there's kids here? I have to come back and be, or otherwise, like, what happens? They just wait outside the, you know what? No. Let me go back to high school. My Spanish teacher was always late. Always late. Dude was just out there getting some food, getting some lunch. He didn't care.
Always late.
What was his name?
Mr. Franklin.
Never mind. Mine was Mr. Mackey. Today is Judi Dench birthday. Who is Judi Dench? Elementary school teacher. I feel like there's a lot of reward in being a teacher, as long as like the kids are either one, still young and innocent enough, or two, your school just happens to have some really respectful kids who care about learning, and your teachers are all cool enough to get them to care about learning. But man, there's some schools, man, that I understand why the teachers retire. Even my buddy Ben, his dad was a history teacher. He was my history teacher at a time, and he was a tougher teacher. He wasn't like the easiest class I had in high school by any means, but he was a good teacher. You know, I learned a lot in his class. He very much cared, but he actually retired a year early because I think it could have been not him. It could have been another teacher that retired due to just the kids getting crazy. But he retired a year early due to COVID. That's what his was, now that I'm thinking about it more clearly. But I want to say some teacher or son of a teacher I knew was just saying, like, the kids are just so much freaking crazier now. Like, maybe not crazier per se, but just like they don't care. I could never, Jace. I could never. I understand how it could be rewarding for some, but oh, dude, I'd be killing kids. I tell you what, I'd be done. They'd be kicking me out of there. I'd be in jail. No, I wouldn't actually be doing that. But I'd be very, very, very frustrated, I feel like, and agitated. Oh, nice, Tangled. You got lucky. Getting lunch and planning period back to back, so basically just extended lunch, you know, if your planning doesn't take the whole planning period. Gotcha, Carfree. Dude, me too, Jace. Me too. Got a teacher fired in 4th grade? How'd you do that? I almost got a teacher fired in high school. He was telling kids to forge signatures. That was offense number 1, where we're like, huh? And then beyond that, he was printing out a bunch of random Amazon receipts for things that definitely could be seen as related to a film class. Like Ghostbusters on DVD, as if he was showing it to us, teaching us about film. But it was like in a different state. Just a random Amazon receipt. I'm like, bro's out here committing tax fraud. And we hated the guy, so we actually took a stand. I don't know if we ever told you about this, Jace. Matt was in on this with me. Me and Matt were trying to get our freaking film teacher fired because he sucks so much. And one time a kid wouldn't stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, which is his right in the beautiful country of America to do. You have the freedom to do that here, which is something that I think a lot of people look past. Well, yeah, but no buts. It's America. As soon as you start saying kids could get in trouble or adults could get, like, fined for not standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, where is the actual freedom, you know? Like, you know what I mean? That's my opinion. That is my opinion. You're homeschooled. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. I was not a fighter in school. Personally, Carfree. Where was I going with this? I am totally forgetting where I was going with this. Oh, beautiful, pro. No, yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I love to see. That's what I love to see. But yeah, so my teacher was, you know, to cherry on top. A kid wouldn't stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Teacher freaks out. Oh, what? What? No, you must stand. You must stand. He had a heavy accent. You have to stand. No, I don't. It's my right. I know my right. I don't have to stand. No, you're going to the principal. So the teacher, sure enough, sends this kid to the principal. The principal's like, you know, tells the teacher, hey, I don't care if you don't like it. Kid doesn't have to stand. And he got a warning. That was all they gave him, was a warning. And then that's it. He probably still works there if he hasn't retired by now. I've seen him a few times since then. Never, like, went in to visit him specifically, but there was a kid who I was in that class with who passed, and they did a memorial at the school, so I saw him then. But alright, let's see. Area 1 encounter is... unfortunately, this Petalil was the first thing I saw, but I'll take it. I'll take it, because I got nothing else. You fought your neighbor when you were a kid. Oh, wow, Jace. It's a little rough. It's a little rough, but I think brothers do that. I don't have any, didn't have any brothers growing up, so definitely didn't get into many, you know, fist fights, but I bickered with my sister so much. Alright. I fought my brother in middle school, been creating more art. Nice, Kame, nice. Got an eraser thrown at me by a teacher, then I threw him out of a job. Dude, why is my chat full of teacher, like, Kingslayers? My teacher threw an eraser at me, I put him out of the job, I tell you what. Petalil's alright. I didn't mean to knock him out. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Jace. Hey, it happens though. Especially when you're a kid. Teacher had a crazy arm. Kinda got you with that thing, huh? Kinda left you in a little bit of pain. That is pretty funny though, that my whole chat's out here just usurping teachers. Dude, it's the microphone. The advertising gods, they're always listening to us. Full wind up, like the cartoon wind up, the whole Oh man, he committed battery. Battery. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember my 11th grade history teacher. I can't at all right now. But my 10th grade history teacher was my good buddy's dad, so it's hard to forget him. Who was my 11th grade? I want to say it was some boring guy. Some very hard to remember teacher that didn't really bond with any of the kids. Just kind of clock in, clock out kind of teacher. Because I remember, like... I remember my English teachers, a lot of them. Was that 10th grade? I think 10th grade, I had Mr. Yates. Maybe in 9th grade, too. Maybe I had him 2 years. 11th grade, I had Mrs. I. She was freaking awesome. She loved us, and we loved her. And then 12th grade, I had Mr. Guthrie's, which was the sci-fi English literature teacher, and that was a dope class. The majority of that class, we just watched Planet of the Apes. I had never seen it going in. I saw every existing movie by the end of that class. It was awesome. It was awesome. I became a fan. Still probably one of my favorite times. Okay. You like Cottony more than Petalil Tangled? Oof. Oof, them's fighting words. No, I'm kidding. All right, let me catch up with chat. I can't imagine some needy teacher like full-arm windmill wind up for a eraser throw. You can. Me too, dude. Some of them were awesome, though. I had some really awesome teachers. I had some not so great. Most of them were awesome. My Spanish teacher, that dude could freaking tie his shoes together and try to walk. Was that a good insult? Was that pretty good? Do you like that? I'm gonna start using that.
I missed it.
When I don't like a guy, I'm gonna say he could go tie his shoes together and try to walk. I'm using that. I don't know if that was slick or not, but I'm gonna pretend it was.
I think it's
Could have gotten, dude, Spanish teachers are, well, not all of them. My Spanish teacher was something else. And it was one guy that taught both years of Spanish, so, and I was trying to go to college at the time. The only reason I even took that. All right. Chat is popping off. History teacher would talk about his kids and their sports, and it's just, oh, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. My history teacher never talked about his kids, because it took me graduating and years down the line, meeting and becoming very close friends with his son, to know much about his son, because he never even mentioned his son. He would come in there at lunch to do lunch in his dad's class, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, name it Trichome. I kind of like that. We're getting explicit out here, though. All right, OG Films had the Palm coach for creative. What is Palm? Class I didn't know until late in the year that she had made my best friend cry. She basically did nothing in our class. Oh, man. Sounds awful. Sounds awful. Oh, I forgot about Hisui and Lilligant. We need Hisui and Lilligant. Okay, I'm going Trichome. For those of you who don't know what a trichome is, if you look it up, depending on where you live, you might find some illicit, illegal content. But not where I live, baby. I'm within the law. All right. It's the sticky part. So it's not, the trichomes themselves are most likely not illegal. But, okay. All right. Where am I? Who is here? Dude, I keep seeing this guy. That is not shiny, right? They usually look like that, right? The black jar? Yeah. Just gonna indulge in my Herba Mystica now. Alright, I'll just be straight up with you guys, because it's not that crazy. It's just a Mary Jane thing. Trichomes are a part of the Mary Jane. It's the sticky part of the Mary Jane. That was a 3-segment Dun Sparse. They're like rampant in the randomizers. 9th grade French teacher didn't like students that were left-handed. What? You had a teacher that was prejudiced towards left-handed students. Are you kidding me? That's like crazy. Wow. That's nutty. IRL Herba Mystica. Yes, it is Herba Mystica IRL. Gotcha, John. But what's going on, John? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us and sharing that little bit of detail about Matcha Man. I'm already forgetting his name. Matcha Geist or whatever it is. I do appreciate it. Or is it Poltacha or something like that? I can't remember at all. Where am I going? Where am I? Okay. We're kind of going the wrong way. It's okay. Yeah, we're only going entirely the wrong way. I wish the Arceus weren't always fairy. But I guess they're probably holding a fairy plate the same way that when we caught the origin form Dialga. It was holding its item. Man, that's insane, Phoebe. Phoebe, what year did you graduate? That's like the stuff that happened to my grandparents getting swatted by a ruler. Oh my gosh. Dude, chat, we gotta rebel against public school. We gotta shut it down. Maybe even private schools. That's so crazy, Tangled, but I gotta be totally honest. I understand you're talking about prejudice against left hand. Lefties as in people who are predominantly users of their left-handed people. There it is. I don't know why I over-explained that. But I totally thought you were talking politically. I don't understand the prejudice towards the left. Is what I thought you were. I was like, what? Where is this coming from? And now I see it just in context. Oh, man. That cracked me up a little. Very interesting, Tangled. I am, Here's a fun question for you guys. What foot are you? Do you predominantly kick with your left foot or your right foot? Or, in better terms, because I like this way, if you've ever ridden a skateboard, what foot do you have forward? Your left foot or your right foot? If it's your left foot, you're regular. That is what they call that. They call that being regular stanced. If your right foot is forward, it's called goofy stanced. And I'm goofy all the way, baby. Oh, gosh, Jace. We're back to the score-uppy. Oh, score-uppy. Ew. What do you mean by that, Phoebe? Is there a specific thing I have to do, or... Why are you so... Oh, you saw Whimsicott. That's why you're hyped. Gotcha. You're right, Tangled. I'm sorry. I forgot. We have public school in the chat. I'm here in chat. We have to fight public schooling, and Tangled, a teacher. Sorry. Carfer, you're nuts for being able to switch it up. You gotta have a predominant one, though, Carfree, on a skateboard. Because even if you could do both, one of them has to be referred to as switch. Writing the opposite of what you normally do is called writing switch. And that just tells me you're really good switch. If you were to skate. I'm right-footed, even though I was born with a defected foot. I did not know that. Did I ever tell you? I don't think you did tell me your skateboard story, Tangled. Goofy all the way? Dude, it makes total sense I'm goofy-footed. Now, how do you say epitome? Ah, I see, Phoebe. Is that cheap, though, then? Because I think Hisuian Lilligant is significantly stronger than regular Lilligant, so I don't know. I gotta look into that to make sure it's not too cheap. Because if chat really likes that idea, I can make that happen. Or maybe we flip a coin for it. That feels kind of sick. Get a coin and say, all right, heads, we evolve Unova, tails, we evolve Hisuian, because that's, like, as random as it gets, right? Righty for soccer, left for snowboarding, I assume. The same for skateboard, maybe right. You're probably, if you left snowboard, you're regular-footed. And if you ever go right-footed forward, that's just right and switch. That's what I'm going to call it, at least. Not saying I'm the leading expert, but... I was at a retreat with a Bible study group in college. You're on an adrenaline high from doing the zip line, so you want to do the ropes course, only it's closed. Oh. Jace, are you a ripstick god? No way. I can't ripstick for the life of me. I could scoot, I could skate. I can't, like, do skateboard tricks, but I could skate around. I can get around on a skateboard. Pennyboard, too. I love it. Bikes are my new jam, though. Bikes are my number one. That's a pretty good point, Phoebe. That's a pretty good point, Phoebe. That I could theoretically do that. And I have everything I need to do that, except I can't because I'm randomized. So I might use that logic and do it. First mistake was trying out the skateboard. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving forward while I read this story. Alright. I don't think we need a heal, but I'll do it. You can scoot a little. Do a little scootage. You ever balance on a spinny chair on wheels, though? That's a different animal. Are you talking, like, standing up on a computer chair? Because I've done it, but not, like, moving. My favorite thing at work is riding the pallet jack like a scooter, but you didn't hear that from me here on live stream. You don't know where... I don't do that. It's my favorite thing that I don't do. Dude, riding the pallet jack like a scooter is stupid fun. Stupid fun. If we don't count driving the forklift. But I think, I don't know. Oh, is this a new area? Still area 1, right? Driving forklifts is a lot of fun too, but that's like different because you're actually doing tasks and it's wise not to goof off. But yeah. I don't do the forklift much because it's not in my typical jurisdiction, being there are union rules and whatnot in Hollywood. Why does he look so cool? The lighting on that gold is sick. But considering there is union rules and jurisdictions I have to follow, the only time I'm ever in the forklift is if there is no driver on location. And even then, what I'm allowed to do in said forklift is limited. But when I get the chance, I enjoy it. I enjoy me some forking. No, I don't do that car free. I don't go downhill on the pallet jack. Because I know if I run into somebody or anything, I'll just get fired. And I don't want to lose my job in the name of... Well, I had a lot of fun on this pallet jack. Alright. Tail whipped your scooter before? Did you land it? I seem to remember this a little bit. I feel like you whacked your ankle with my scooter before too, but a few people have. Second mistake. Whoa, what just happened? Did two poke... Oh, no, the Voltorb exploded. That's what happened. Glasses, and very rarely wear them, but I was wearing them that weekend and didn't take them off when I went... Oh, no. Oh, no. Glasses, rip glasses. I already know where this is going. Shh. Kame. I know that. I'm very aware that the Pokemon is illegal. But you were 100% not smelling what I was stepping in. Let's just leave it at that. I'm being vague. I'm leaving details out for the sake of a nomenomina. You know? See? Ba-na-ma-na-na. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. Rode off! That's what I'm talking about, Jace. Have you ever whacked your ankle with my scooter? I know you've done it with a scooter. I don't even have to ask that. And if you haven't, you're actually a legend. I whacked my ankle with the scooter so bad once that I still have a small indent in my shin from it. And that was like in early high school era. And it never happened again. Never, ever happened again. I just became the best at not letting it happen. Carver, you got your own shop? Or do you got, like, a shop that you share with buddies? Or you gotta explain this to me. Okay, catching up with chat. My third mistake, I tried to immediately ride the board the way I thought I had seen others ride it with their feet perpendicular on the board. I tried to figure out how they pushed off that way. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Ugh. Oh, man. Jace, that sounds... Yeah, no, moving sucks. I do a lot of heavy lifting at work, but moving furniture is worse than all of it, even if it's lighter, just because it's so freaking awkward. And I like furniture being awkward, because usually awkward to carry means comfy to sit, but yeah. And then there's stuff like safes that are just super heavy. Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. Face plant. Sorry to hear that, Tangled. Oh, you're... Oh. Drew blood. I've eaten many sidewalks casually. I've had sidewalks give me new mouths in the form of open wound. Interesting, Phoebe. It's not based on where you caught it. It's literally the game you evolve it. So interesting. I think that's different from, like, Alolan forms. Nice, Carfree. Do you make any money off of that? Like, or is that just something that you guys all pitch in, do your work, and then you pitch in? Because it's probably more affordable where you're at than where I'm at. That's awesome, dude. How many guys went in on that? Kame, don't concern yourself with my ways. None of this is as it appears. None of this is as it appears. None of this is as it appears. I know, I'm a crazy guy. Man, I'm sorry to hear this whole story, Tangled. It happens to the best of us. Oof! Dude, what? Jace, that's gnarly. Yeah, even on 4 wheels, even if you don't have to hold the balance, that's nuts. That's like, I'm barely getting away with... I do that at work sometimes. I have to do stuff like that, but it's like, those are the times where if I don't ask for help, I'm wishing I did. And if I do ask for help, then, like, we're good. And if I don't have help, then it's just like, oh, man. I know it could be done, but yeah, I've had that happen. That's so funny, Tangled. Alright. Oh, nice, Carfree. That's smart. That's what I'm talking about, dude. You got the right type of boys in your life, right type of friends. Hey, thank you, Jason. Oh, needed stitches for the skateboarding story. That's crazy. Nice, Carfree. Level up? Ooh, I should level up. I should level up, but we're gonna save this battle. We're gonna save this battle. I know I should level up now, but I'm already, like, 20 minutes past when I wanted to end the stream. And wait a minute. I think you're normal, but you looked weird from a distance. You're normal. You're not shiny. Is she okay?
I think so. I'm keeping an eye on it.
Dude, I wanted a shiny so bad, but there's no shiny. Are you shiny? No, dang it. I want one so bad. I got the shiny FOMO. Got big shiny FOMO right now. Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tangled. Your glasses survived, but they caused all the damage. I'd be lifting, though. Man, that's a gnarly fall, Tangled. I'm glad you're okay. Glad you're here to tell the tale. Okay, Florges' bodies changes. I saw the purple flowers, and I thought those might be it. But they were not. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. We just got 14 insect plates. If that's not a sign, then I don't know what is. We're gonna do our level ups. We're not gonna do the battle right now. We're gonna do our level ups. I'm getting so caught up in talking to chat that this turned into like a hangout stream almost as much as it was a nuzlocking experience. The Nuzlocke experience. Just going up to 9 on everybody. Get everybody to the level of our leader, our fearless leader. And I think that's the level that Nimona comes in with. It's level 9. Get rid of Helping Hand for sure. Oh my gosh, Tangled. Have Tangled tell you the skateboard story. Walks off. We're gonna flip some cars. Like, flip them over onto their roof. Alright, guys. Thank you all very much for coming through today. Today has been a fantastic stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed as much as I have. I've had a great time, and I'm looking forward to more in the future. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid. We got a good chunk of homies up in here right now. This is going to be a very powerful hashtag Cubo raid. If you guys are down to come and drop a like and a hashtag Cubo raid in somebody else's chat at the very least. And my boy is live. My boy is live. Let's see. Oh, a few of the boys are live. That's not what we do. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid my main boy. My main boy, Primal Dialga, which I know we raid him all the time, but it's been like a week or two, you know? We've been raiding a bunch of new people, and Dialga's actually our buddy that we've talked to a bunch over time. So, hashtag Cubo Raid, go and drop a hashtag Cubo Raid in Dialga's stream. Thank you guys all, again, very much for coming. I do appreciate it. And, yeah, thanks for coming through. Thanks for being you. And may you always wear soft silks. I'm out of here, guys. Enjoy Dialga's stream. Bye! This is the wrong thing! I meant to go here. Dang it. Why didn't it go?